Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Leo's Coast to Coast. And now, broadcasting live by the light of a single swinging bulb, deep in an underground bunker marked only by a nondescript entrance, somewhere in rural Oregon. Don't even try to find him. Don't even try. Here's Larry with this week's guest.
Hello, everybody, wherever you may be, from coast to coast and from sea to shining sea, around the world and everywhere. This is the Leo's Coast to Coast show, bringing you the best of live TV. That's right, the people you want to see, get to know, and, ask some questions of. Today, we've got a double-decker for you from the incredible National Texas Day honoration, if there's such a word. Hello, El Paso, Texas. Hello there to my friends in South Carolina. Welcome, Round Rock, Texas. Boston, Massachusetts in the house. Hello, California. Oh, hi. Oh, welcome, Middle Tennessee. Hello, Nevada. Hello to my friends out there in Ontario, Canada. Leo's Coast to Coast is glad to be along with you today in North Carolina, in Winnipeg, in Pennsylvania. We just get around. I'd like to welcome you to today's show. We are honored and grateful and just pleased as punch to be in Pennsylvania today and all throughout your country. Deputy Duvall, welcome and thank you from Hudson Bend, Texas. I'm seeing on the screen. So I want to tell you folks, we are live here in Oregon from Leo's Coast to Coast with a swinging bulb and the hidden entrance and the bunker and all that stuff y'all heard my buddy Chet say. Chet's a good friend of mine from radio a long time ago, way back when we started the calendar with a 1, not a 2. All right, so we're going to be having Deputy Duvall come in here, and yes, he's got some four-legged friends with him. Are you ready? You ready? Here we go. Welcome, Deputy Charles Duvall from Williamson County, Texas, live in the house today on Leo's Coast to Coast. Welcome to the show, brother. You guys, you told me you worked late tonight. Is that right? Yeah. Well, thank you for your hard work, man. Thank you very, very much. If you've got questions for Deputy Duvall, you can do so right here on the screen. Type them out there. We'll get to them, put you up on the screen. Do our best to make sure we get all these questions answered. Or there'll be a phone number as well. We'll get you that just in a moment. Make sure and get your pen and paper handy. And as we look on the screen right away, we're seeing nothing but Kato, Kato, Kato. You guys can't hear him? There's no audio? What? There has to be audio. Just a moment. Oh my goodness. You see, here we go. Here we go. You guys now? How you doing there, Deputy Duvall? Good. Now you should be able to hear him okay. You know why you can't hear him okay? I can hear him fine. Can you hear him okay? Yes, you can. Of course. Oh, no. Oh, we'll let that stop. Hang on. How's that? That better? Nope. Hold on. Okay, so is that any better for you, buddy? All right, very good. Now, can you hear him okay? You can't hear him, just you, Larry. I do not understand how this could work with 2 people and not work with you. Give me a second. We're close. We're close. Just hang in there with it, okay? Hang in there. All right, so folks, I want to tell you, he has put in a long shift. Oh my gosh. Now I'll bet you what? Now I bet you can hear him just fine, can't you? Go ahead. Talk to him there, Deputy Duvall. Say good morning, good afternoon, and hello.
Good morning, everyone. Can y'all hear me good?
Now you can hear him, can't you? Of course you can. Because Larry got it taken out. Got everything taken out. Okay. So I think we've got him taken care of. Let me get that. Can you guys hear me okay now? You guys can hear me okay and hear him okay, correct? You should be able to. Is that right? Yes, yes, yay, yay. It's like a work in progress. Okay, good. All right, all right, all right. So we got Deputy Duvall and K9 Kato right there on screen. Is that cool or what? The magic of technology right there, live from Williamson County, Texas. And there he is. And he told me Kato might be a little bit tired, a little lethargic. He worked last night. Okay. Yeah, that's
Just day
it.
off.
It's his day off. There you go. Carrie, 2970. Good question. How was your experience on Top Dog with K9 Kato?
It was a great experience. It was a lot of fun. It was long hours out there, but they kind of packed it into 4 days. But it was a lot of fun. Good challenges. Good challenges for both of us.
How did that experience change from like the Life PD one? You know,
Um,
because it was more like a challenge course type thing. You know, different
it was,
thing.
but I think
Yeah.
Live PD kind of helped us get over the fear of the cameras. Kato didn't really care about the cameras, which was nice because a lot of the other dogs were fascinated with the camera guys and the cameras and stuff like that. I think Kato's kind of used to it by now, so that kind of helped us out quite a bit.
That's good. That's good. We're live with Deputy Charles Duvall from Williamson County, Texas. If you've got a question, the phone, you can use that 503 420 4062. That's 503 420 4062 is the phone number to call. If you'd like to type your questions on the screen, we'll do that. I'm going to zip quickly up the screen thingy bobber so we can make sure and get some questions answered that you may have already, put up there because I don't want anybody to be, messed up. My dear friend Courtney has to say, just want to say hi to Deputy Duvall because I have to work soon. Lots of tears. Can y'all tell him I have his 6? Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, pretty darn cool. Jill Bemmy, hi Deputy Duvall and Kato from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And so that's pretty cool stuff. And a lot of people just really thrilled to see you. I know a lot of people have been very much missing you guys on Wilco, Wilco on Live PD. It was good to have you on Top Dog because they had the chance to get back to you again, but they've missed you. Have you missed it yourself?
I have. We definitely need a little bit of a break. We've been doing it for a little over a year. But I think after about a month, the general consensus after they left for about a month was we were ready for them to come back. All the camera guys and producers are awesome. All the fans are awesome. So we're definitely ready for them to come back.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it is special. Of course, Courtney would say, and Lieutenant Kennedy too, because she loves Lieutenant Kennedy. There you go. There you go. So anyway, yeah, we're grateful to have you along. Thank you so much. Welcome, Arizona, my buddy Brendan King. Brendan, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Because doggone it, you look so much like you really do. You wait till you see the replay on this thing, Deputy. Wait till you see this. He looks just like oh gosh, my mind just went blank. I'll think of it. Just give me a moment. He looks he stayed with Craig Mile. He was with Moreno, and I can't think of his name. I can think of the 2 of the 3. Pretty scary, huh? South Carolina in the house. Welcome, South Carolina. Welcome, Boston, Massachusetts. Round Rock, right in the corner where you're at. Middle Tennessee, Eastern North Carolina, Winnipeg, Manitoba. We got Pennsylvania here. This is just the whole country's turning out for you, buddy. So pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, so Courtney needs to know real quick before she goes to work. How's Lieutenant Kennedy doing?
He's doing great. He's doing really good. I actually saw him day before yesterday. But he's doing great.
Good. There you go. Tammy Basham from Texas. Deputy Duvall, welcome and thank you from Hudson Bend, Texas. National Texas Day. How are you going to celebrate?
By having the day off, by not working.
That's the way to do it, brother, right there. That's right. That's it. Deputy Duvall, thank you for your service and love K9 Kato. How was the Top Dog experience for you? That comes from Carrie, 2970.
It was good. Definitely pushed us. Something new, something different. Some of the stuff's kind of the stuff we train for, as far as the detection work, obstacle stuff like that, and obviously the bite apprehension stuff we train for. But it was good to compete and see how our dogs kind of rank against other people's dogs. A lot of fun though.
And oh man, tell you what, how about Deputy Pence? Huh? She's doing really good. Doing really
She made it to
good.
the final round. I loved it. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, lots of love for Williamson there. That was some good stuff. Fuse is doing very, very well. Stacy K, great question. Great job in America's Top Dog. If Kato had a human voice, who would he sound like? Who would he sound like?
Oh, I don't know.
Hi, my name is Homer Simpson. I'm glad to see you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, or the Tasmanian Devil, probably.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that'd be a good one. That makes perfect sense. That would make perfect sense.
It's not really a human voice, but it's character voice.
Absolutely. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love that actually. That's very good. No, that's pretty funny actually. Can you tell us, Jill Bemmy asks from Canada, can you tell us one of K9's Kato's greatest busts?
I mean, it's probably monthly with him. I mean, he's found a truckload of marijuana that was over 200 pounds. He's found over $100 in narcotics money going back to Mexico. But it's, the big busts are fun and they take great pictures. But we like the smaller busts. The actual drug users, the ones that are out there, smoking meth, that are breaking into houses, breaking into cars. Those are the ones that really make a difference in our community. Not the huge ones that are going up and down the interstate, but definitely the smaller amounts that are in our community.
Wow. Karen White says, I can't hear him. Karen, it's got to be on your end then. It's got to be either a volume button needs to go up or your volume is off, because we do have sound with him. I'm sorry, but yeah, this time we fixed it. We fixed it. It's fixed. I know it's fixed. Okay. So Karen, please stick around. We'd love to have you. 200 pounds a pot. That's a lot.
There's a lot.
I mean, marijuana, it's not, think of grass clippings or leaves. Think of better description is leaves. Like when you're raking leaves. I mean, that's a heavy amount of leaves. I mean, wow, it's a lot.
Fill up the truck bed of a truck. So
yeah, there you go, and that makes perfect sense. All right, So, question from Lee Terry in Middle Tennessee: how did Kato like hanging out with Duke and Bear?
So Duke and Bear really didn't get along with other dogs, so they weren't really allowed to be together with everything. But Kato got his own trailer, and he got to hang out in his own, Hollywood trailer with his little name on a star in front of it. So I think he liked that aspect of it.
Is that cool or what? I mean, really, what a great opportunity! And you know what? How many years have you been in law enforcement?
7.
Did you ever think in your wildest dreams it would be like this?
No, never.
There you go,
Never.
right? I mean, this is amazing. What a journey for you and for K9 Kato to have love and respect like that. Right?
Oh, definitely.
I mean,
yes,
and well deserved. Well deserved. All of you guys do such a job. It's funny. You guys left the show in August. I think it was August. And my requests on both Facebook and YouTube have just been still lit up for Williamson County. I mean, there's a reason there's 3 of you coming on in the next 3 months. There's a reason for that. Because the demand for Williamson County is still so strong. Because of my brother being so sick right now, I haven't had time to really be on Twitter and Facebook as much as I used to be. But I'll tell you that when I do have the chance to look, Williamson County's mentioned every time. You guys just connected. That you really did. You connected well with people. And I hope things change there, because you guys made a difference like I haven't seen any other department make other than Richland County.
Oh, well, we appreciate it. We definitely enjoyed it. In the stuff you see on YPD, we're not doing it for show or anything like that. It's literally how we are out there. We're not trying to hem up people over various things. Like, Wilco used to have a bad reputation. Don't ever go up there. They're gonna, find something to take you to jail for. Blah blah blah. And it's not like that. And our Sheriff Chody's done a really good job of kind of showing the world, the good things that we actually do up here, and that it's a really, really safe place to stay.
Sheriff Chody's an amazing man. He really is. And I think the world of that man. I really do. I mean, just the I could tell the first time I spoke with him, and I've said this as well to Franklin County. This is not I'm just a mad crush on Sheriff Jody. I said the same thing when I spoke with Franklin County, okay, with Chief Gilbert. There's a special chemistry there. And that doesn't happen unless it comes from the top. It just can't. There's no way. So truly, you guys have a very special place. You know, another place like that, who's much like you, is Richland. Richland is like that. They're very, very close people. Yeah, very, very much.
Yeah, and those guys are great too.
Yeah,
they're fun to watch.
Yeah, just amazing difference in how things are going. So, all right, is there a special treat? Carrie 2970 asks that you give K9 Kato after each catch.
Just his calm. That's what he loves, is his calm. He doesn't care about anything else in the world but the calm.
And they're trained from a puppy to want that versus food.
They are. I mean, obviously he still wants food. That's his primary, goal in life is food. But they also have a drive, a prey drive in them, and that calm kind of feeds that prey drive, and that's, part of their reward system.
Very cool. Question came on screen, or I missed it. He's a Malamute, right?
Yeah, he's a Belgian Malinois.
There you go. Malwa. I said Malamute.
Yeah.
Malwa. Sorry about that. Yeah, and just a beautiful dog. Just a beautiful dog. He's just rubbing on him because K9 Kato's sleeping right now. Question: is Colt hanging out there?
Yeah, Colt's
to his right. Sleeping. There you go. He's sleeping. It's a sleepover. It's just a little sleepover.
So it's a Saturday at the house.
There you go. Officer George Ishcock, and I'm probably saying it wrong. I hope not. I don't mean to be disrespectful. Asks, what type of musical instrument do you get to play?
Do I play? I don't play musical instruments.
You don't play music? Oh, I bet you do. No. Come on now. When you get in the shower, you start just, God bless Texas.
Yeah, play the air guitar in the shower. There you go.
Exactly right. Tammy Vashanovari calling you a rock star. And yes, Karen, Kato's sleepy. He was up late last night. They got home late. So there it is. Jill Bemmy, and before we get to your question, Jill, I want to just say this. These guys came home really late last night, and here he is with us today. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you so much. Williamson Strong, always to me. Thank you for doing what you do.
Oh, we appreciate it. It means a lot.
Thanks for coming on.
We don't do it for the praise, but we do it because we enjoy it.
Well, we appreciate you coming on the show. We really do. I mean, we're getting there. We're going to get there. And I think in about 2 weeks, we're going to have this thing down so solid that I think it'll be almost good. Okay. Jill Bemmy, how much training do you and Kato have to do each week or month?
So we train every week, anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, depending. But some weeks it's more. Sometimes we'll go to a training school for 40 hours a week, but it varies. But these dogs literally train every week for the rest of their careers until they retire. So in training for them, it's not like, going to the gym for us where it's kind of like work, and, the training for them is fun. They love it. They love the work.
Well, they do. And, he's so used to the Texas heat and humidity, which from where he's from had to take an acclimation time. Do you have any idea how long he had to be acclimated to the Texas heat?
So they say it takes about 2 weeks for a dog's temperature to adapt to its climate. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy in Texas. And maybe I'll roll over. It's kind of crazy in Texas because 1 week we'll be in the 40s and the next week we'll be in the 90s. So, if we're on a track, that week in the 90s, then obviously our dogs are going to be a little more gassed out than they would be if we were running in the 40s. But yeah, it takes about 2 weeks to kind of acclimate to the weather.
Right away, yep, and then he's good to go. And then he also gets breaks too. He gets the water breaks, and when he needs to be doused down with some water to cool him down as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Start to see him, get hot or getting dehydrated. We definitely stop whatever we're doing and get him water, get him shade, let him take a break. Or if there's a river, we'll let him go in the river and cool off.
How awesome is that? I'm at work. Let's go for a swim. Okay, Tammy Basham asks, how long have you been in law enforcement, and where are you originally from?
I'm originally from, I was born in Houston. I'm originally from Central Texas. I grew up mainly in Central Texas. Been in law enforcement for 7 years now. I started my law enforcement career in Denver, Colorado, back in 2013.
Very good. We're live with Deputy Charles Duvall of Williamson County, Texas. Your phone number to call in, 503-420-4062. 503-420-4062 is the number to call. Who do you got in the big game this weekend?
I'm kind of pulling for the Chiefs.
I'd like to see him win one.
I think so.
to see him win one. I'm here on the left coast, close, 500 miles from San Francisco, but the Chiefs have, it's since Super Bowl 3 or 4, I think that they last won, and I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to see them win. It'd be kind of cool.
I think so.
Yeah.
They're hard workers and they're young, so we'll see if they can pull it off. But that's home.
And San Francisco coming off last year a 4-10, 2 4-10 seasons in a row. It just goes to show you, any year it can happen. It could just happen. So it's pretty cool. Jill Bemmy, you guys all certainly made an impact on all of us. That's sweet. That's how people feel about Williamson County, Texas.
Well, we appreciate it. We love all the support. Hopefully we'll be back eventually, but we'll see what happens.
Well, time will tell. Carrie 2970, what's the meaning of the tattoo on your arm?
So this one's a compass, like the outdoors. It's also, symbol of direction, stuff like that. And then this one is one of my hound dogs, paw prints, that died a little over a year ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Hey, you know what? I like that. I have no tats, but I would do that. I would do that one because I'm a dog person. I really am. In fact, hang on. See, I have this little dog named Jasper. And Jasper has his bed right behind me, one of his beds, and he literally he'll crawl underneath it, under the covers. He'll curl up and lay there until I'm done here. And but he's been sick lately. I'm not sure what's going on with him. And so I need to get him into the vet. But I thought about him last night. I was like, you know what? I've never had a more loyal friend than him. He will never let me out of his sight. And if somebody tries to mess me when I'm sleeping or something, man, he wakes me up. He wakes me up anyway, but he's protecting Dad. He's like, don't you mess with this guy. I'm going to get you. Yeah, it's pretty tough for a 7-pound dog. Yeah. Jill Bemmy, has Kato tossed any Kongs through the TV lately?
No. The one, and we've taken drastic measures to kind of reinforce the new TV to make sure it doesn't fall over.
I love that question. Remember when the Wii came out and they had to put the straps on the Wii controller?
Oh yes, yeah, and we don't play Kong in the house anymore either. So you get big, huge. It was a Jolly Ball. They give horses. And his favorite really loved it, and he sent it through the TV.
Oh man, you got to tell me, man, how big was this set?
It was 65-inch.
Oh
yes, not cheap.
Oh man, it brings back memories. Yeah. Okay, Jill, you've just made our day. Thank you. This is a good one. Crystal, hi Crystal, welcome to the show. Great to have you. Crystal Cornegay asks, what job would you have if you were not in law enforcement?
Yeah, a lot of people ask us that, and it's, I honestly couldn't think of anything else than training dogs. Like that's literally what I love to do, is train dogs. So if I had to, that'd probably be something I would do, is train dogs.
Train dogs is pretty cool. We're live with Deputy Charles Duvall, Williamson County, Texas. He's a live PD star, plus he's also a star of Top Dog A&E. Yep, hashtag Top Dog AE. Pretty easy to remember. Hashtag Top Dog AE. Yep. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then Jill, see, here's the thing. Lee Terry is a friend, and she loves Top Dog. That's like, she loves it, okay? The more Top Dog I see, the more I realize how amazing y'all did. And that's really cool. Now, okay. I know you know Lee. I'm gonna try and get the big boy chair moving up, because I'm gonna get on my high horse here. Okay, hang on. All right, now Lee, listen. You got cats, okay? And you love to ask questions about dogs and stuff. We got to get you a dog. We do. Cats are cool. Don't get me wrong. We have a cat. Okay, we have a cat, and she's cool. Her name is Molly. But there's nothing like a dog. A dog just sees you, just loves on you. It's like, I just want to make you happy. That's what they do. That's what they do.
They
Just
really
love
do.
you. Hi, Toot Sweet. Welcome. Toot Sweet is here from the state of Nevada. Glad to see you. Thank you for coming here. Hey, that's a great question. Tammy Basham, does Wilco ever do any K9 demonstrations? Yes. You guys
We
just
do.
did one at a school this week where you showed how high Kato can jump.
Yep. We did, I think we did, me and Kato alone did 5 demos, I think, this past week. But we also do one big one every year with all the dogs and the sheriff, and we call it our demo day. It's a big event. We did it last year, and we didn't even advertise it. I think there were probably 500 or 600 or 700 people there. It was insane, and it was basically word of mouth, and I think 1 or 2 Twitter posts, and that many people showed up. So this year we're working on it. We're waiting on it to get a little warmer, and then we're going to do a yearly demo again, and I'm sure the sheriff will kind of make it even bigger and definitely let everybody know more in advance. But it's fun.
Well, I love it too because I tried to get it. I tried to get it in time on the video form of the one you did at the school, the nickname Blazers that you guys did this week with where he did the jump, the high jump, and our kids all went, wow, because I can put that on screen, but I couldn't get it to encode here onto our screen in time. So if you have a chance to, go on to Wilco K9's Twitter page. You'll see it. It's right there. It's on top. And it's a great picture of Deputy Duvall and Kato walking into the gym. The crowd is hushed. The popcorn sales immediately stop. The children are watching. And all of a sudden, K9 Kato jumps way up in the air. It's like, it's so cool. So cool. It's got to be 4 feet.
Oh, higher than that. He could jump over my head, and I'm 6, so.
Really?
He could jump.
The Doginator. We call him the Doginator now. I think he's just takes care of business. And he does. It's cool to see it. And hopefully next time we have you on, we'll have some videos of you because I tried to find some more that I get on and just pop on and say, tell me about this. But that's kind of the thing. Now, you should be able to see what's going on screen. You should be able to see your name on the screen, right? Me in a little circle, right? On your end?
On my end?
Yes, sir.
I just see you in the middle.
Okay. You see me? Do you see a circle of me right here?
No.
You don't see a circle of me?
No.
I'm calling the company, and I want answers. All right. Because they told me you would. I want answers. All right. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Hi, you're on Leo's Coast to Coast. Welcome with Larry. Save me from this terrible plot of A Few Good Men. You're with Deputy Charles Duvall. Who's this and where are you calling from? Yellow.
From Tennessee. Didn't have my tablet turned on.
Ah.
Hi, Deputy Duvall. Thanks for being here. Doing a favor. K9 Daisy wanted to give her a shout out because she's having to work and she can't be here.
So you're asking if, I'm sorry, what?
K9 Daisy, who loves Kato, she's working, and she wondered if Kato could give her a shout out.
Oh, boy. I don't know. Kato's pretty gassed right now. We'll see maybe by the end of the
Kato's
show.
pretty out, but we could definitely...
Deputy Duvall is who Daisy is, yeah.
He's looking...
Think you were working today? Huh?
Kato's looking up right now at Duvall like, what are you, stupid? Dude, I'm sleeping.
Right.
She's so beautiful, though. She loves him.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Anything else, my friend?
No, thank you for doing this. Thanks a lot.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate your call. And thanks for all your help, too, Lee. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, my goodness, it's funny. Just the look Kato gave. He's kind of like looking like going, really? Are you serious? Are you serious? So, yeah, Tammy Bashan, great question on that. Wilco does do K9 demonstrations, a lot of them for schools. Sheriff Chody's really big on community outreach. He does a lot of school stuff during the school year to let the children feel more comfortable with the police, but also get to see what special things they can do. And that is such a great outreach tool. Really cool. Really cool. All right. So, okay, Stacy K. Oh boy. Do the Wilco canines go through rattlesnake aversion training?
We don't, but they do get rattlesnake vaccinations every year. So that's kind of our diversion tool. But as far as snakes go, we don't let them off lead as far as going into a field or anything like that. So we'll have them on lead.
That's good.
50 feet in front of us. So
people here on YouTube, it's a new show, but especially the folks that have been on Twitter for a while, they know I don't do snakes. All right. Same with Inspector Craig Sirocco. We both have the same fear. We do not do snakes unless it has legs. It just no. Anyway, all right. Officer George Ishtek again. Have there ever been times when you and Kato have been invited to a movie night? When you guys do your movie nights there in Williamson?
Oh, when we did our watch parties?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were there a bunch.
That's
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kato, I can just see you, man. You're sitting there, you got your drink, slurping. Got your slurping drink, got your little popcorn right there, and Kato's got his call. Got his call, enjoying the show. There you go, exactly. There you go. Tammy Bashan said, I'm from Alvin, neighbor. So there you go. Tammy from Alvin, Texas. Samantha Steele, go 49ers. No hate, though. Samantha got booted out accidentally when we were doing some work here on the moderators and getting stuff ready for this. Officer George again, we got a Chiefs fan. Okay, here we go. We're going to get bored.
Oh, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm over for the Chiefs.
There you go. Well, you got to. I mean, it's kind of, I think when you get this far, if your team isn't in it, you just go with your heart, your gut, whatever it might be.
There you go, somebody.
Yeah. How does Kato get along with the other canines at Williamson?
Kato gets along with anybody and everybody, or he tries to. We have a couple of other dogs, and it's mainly the single-purpose dogs. The dogs that don't even bite are the ones that are the issues. So Bolo, Enzo, and Bodie are dog aggressive, so they try to buck up to these guys. I guess they have something to prove. They're not patrol dogs, but Kato gets along with everybody and everybody until they snap at him, and then he kind of loses it. But
yeah, well, trying to defend himself, got to do that. Got to do that. Jill Bemmy asks, "What's the highest that Kato has jumped?" In your estimation?
We actually need to measure it one day and see how high he can actually jump, because I know he can jump over my head. He can jump on top of a Tahoe. So, I know he can jump over me, so I'm going to say 6'2", because I'm 6'2". But we actually kind of need to measure it one day and see how high it is.
6'2". My goodness. How tall is Kato?
Probably 3 foot.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I mean, you think about that. I mean, dogs have such great muscular legs, especially the rears. Jump twice your body height. That's fantastic. Crystal Corrigan, great thing. She says, not a question, but you have a twin in North Carolina. You look exactly like my brother. There you go. Now, the question, Crystal, are you and your brother friends? I'm just playing. I'm sure you are, because sometimes sibling rivalry, it just happens. He does. He looks good. You got a good look. You really do. Now, okay, so there's no ring. So are you dating?
No, I'm still single.
Okay, all right. Are you like actively in the market here? Because there's probably about 19, 22 ladies here that probably baby.
Oh yeah, no, definitely probably get in trouble doing that on here.
I'm just playing with you, buddy. You know that. Hey, what do you like to do in your off time?
I'm a big outdoors person, so I like hunting, fishing, camping, anything to do with outdoors. I'm out there hiking. When I lived in Colorado, that's all I did. Every day I was off, we'd go hike somewhere. I'd take all the dogs. We'd go hiking.
Colorado is that type of state, man. It's beautiful. Oh, there's so much to do there. And Texas, too. You're in the hill country, so there is tons of stuff to do there. It's beautiful. Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we have Lake Georgetown 3 minutes away from here, so it's super nice.
Oh man, I'll tell you, it's good stuff. Tammy Bashan says, "Yep, I met y'all at the second watch party." She says, "We Cowboy fans also suffer in silence."
Exactly. But every year we think we're gonna win.
Yep. Tammy also says, "Don't hide in a tree. Kato can still get you." All right. And Crystal has cleared up the question. Yes, love my brother. There you go. All right, Crystal. Thanks for that. We do. That's good stuff. All right. So Lee Terry asks, how often do you go to the firing range each week, Deputy Duvall?
We try to go firing range probably once a month at least. But it kind of varies. Some days we'll go 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes we'll go just once a month, but it varies quite a bit actually. But
Okay.
we try to get out there at least once a month.
Okay, and welcome, Kate Marshall. We're glad to have you here as always. We're always thrilled to see you, Kate. Thank you for joining us today. Big question. You're in a chase, and you know there's all of a sudden, you get to a let's say you get to a car. There's two occupants, and you tell them to stay put. One bails, the other bails. Can you remote pop the back door there on Kato to let him loose so that he can go,
It depends. So we have to meet 3 different elements to deploy the patrol dog on a bite. One of them has to be severe crime or severe crime against a person. The other one has to be they have to be actively resisting or attempting to flee or actively fleeing. The third one has to be they have to pose a substantial risk to human population or other officers. So we have to meet those 3 elements before we can even deploy a dog. And most of the time, by the level of offense, it's got to be at least a felony. We can't just deploy dogs on people that have parking tickets or something like that run from a traffic stop.
Could you imagine, Mister? You got 7 unpaid parking tickets, Kato. It's lunchtime, son. Yeah, that wouldn't go too well. I don't think that'd go too good. Brendan King, what Kato's favorite treat that he likes to eat? What kind of stuff? I know you guys got him on a tight diet, but is there ever any special things he gets?
No, nothing special as far as treats go, and that's mainly because any type of treats that we can give them, potentially people could buy those on the street, have those in the cars. We don't want our dogs picking up any type of treats or anything.
Perfect thinking. Yep, well thought out. Lee Terry, has Kato ever eaten emu before?
He has not. The labs have. They one of our local guys up here that raises emu sent them emu meat treats, and the labs love them, but Kato doesn't get them.
I can right now see Doug from Liberty Mutual shaking in his foots in his little shoes right now for his little buddy next to him in the seat. Funny commercials. Isn't it weird? Is it just me, or has insurance commercials all of a sudden became all comical?
I love it. I think they're great. And the Mayhem ones are pretty good too.
Mayhem's my favorite. I love the Mayhem one. I think my favorite Mayhem one is with him as the mother-in-law.
Yes.
And he's like putting on the lipstick. Goes, "This is my son's favorite color," and she's kind of that catty looks like, yeah. Anyways, there you go. What? All right. So, Tammy Basham says the Blue Hole is beautiful in Georgetown. I imagine the Blue Hole is a body of water. Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it's on the San Gabriel River, and it kind of circulates into a big, deep hole, and it's very blue in the summertime. So they nicknamed it the Blue Hole. It's a gorgeous spot. It's getting extremely popular. So during the summer, during the weekends, it gets packed down there. But during the week, we go during the week, during the summer times, and it's nice. You can you can let your dogs go in on leash, but you can let them go in and kind of cool off. So.
That's very good. That's very good. Kate Marshall wants to pass along word to you here. She said, "Nice job on Top Dog, by the way."
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
That's pretty cool. I do. Lee Terry, good question. I like this question because I don't think this has ever been asked when we've had a canine handler on before. Did Kato like the airline flight?
So going out there, he was fine with everything as far as security checkpoints, walking through the airport, all the people, everything. We got on the plane, and it's a direct flight to LA. I guess he was asleep on the floor because they bought him his own seat, and he tried to fit in there for a little bit, and then got uncomfortable, so he laid down on the floor. I guess the cabin pressure changed, and it freaked him out going out there. He was trying to crawl over the seats. Everything was shaking. I finally got him calmed down. We did, and life was good again. And then on the way back, he was like a seasoned flyer. He was like, "Okay, I got this now. We're good."
I've done
Nothing
this.
bad. He just slept through the whole flight on the way home. So.
I've done this before. Yeah. We're getting some throw-ins here to the insurance commercials. Tammy Bashan, she likes the Woodchucks one. Yep, Woodchucks was funny too. Yeah, that's pretty funny. The Woodchucks one. I love that. I also like the one where Mayhem's parking the cars at the football stadium. Keep it coming, keep it coming. That's fine. SUV tips. Oh my gosh, that's such a funny show. Funny commercials. We should do a show sometime where we just rate the commercials. Just have a ball with commercials at the Super Bowl. It's fun. They for years, beer commercials were funny. Okay, and they've gotten less funny, and insurance has gotten funny. So it's yeah. There you go. All right, Liberty Bibberty. There you go. Okay, Peggy, thanks for joining us again, Peggy. Gosh, it's good to see you. Peggy Shaver says, joining late, but just want to say the sound and video quality is excellent. Well, you weren't here at the beginning, but thank you for saying that now. No, that's okay. Peggy, bless your heart. Thank you so much. That does mean a lot to me. Okay. And it is National Texas Day, everyone. That means please salute a Texan. If you have any family in Texas, give them a call, say hi, just thinking of you today. It's a nice thing to do anyway, but just do it. And for people in Texas, they're going to be doing barbecue, beer, and ready for the Super Bowl. And there you go. Probably. Who knows? Does K9 Kato enjoy baths?
I wouldn't say he enjoys them. He tolerates them, though. He will let me bathe him, but I don't think he enjoys it at all.
Gotcha. Okay. Samantha Steele, hump day. Sorry, had to be done. We're getting on to all the commercials now.
All the insurance.
There we go. Peggy Shaver with this question. I don't know if this question's been asked already, but do you plan on keeping Kato when he retires? That has not been asked yet. Yeah.
It has not been asked, but of course, yeah, that's definitely the ultimate plan.
There you go. There you go. So Kato is home. Kato is
hopefully
home. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. I'm going to have you stand by for a second. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, all right? Because I need to talk to folks about some stuff. Folks, I want to let you know we desperately need to help pay for this equipment we've got here beside us. I hate to do this, but I have to. Because I promised my wife I would, and if I didn't, I'd be in trouble. Okay, so I have a little thing here. Just so you get an idea here, okay? It's called the tip jar. This is it right here, the tip jar. And it's empty, as you can see. So here's what the issue is. We have about 19 shows done that include Addie Perez from Richland County, Sergeant Denver Leverett, the only Denver Leverett show we have, and one of the very few that are in existence. Lieutenant Craig Miles on one of them, Corporal Craig Miles, excuse me, at the time. Tons of these shows. Tom Morris Jr. is one of them. We have in fact, it was also, we've got on there the Danny Brown and Dave Moreno show, which is very funny. Okay. So we had the choice to monetize those shows with YouTube. But then if we did that, we would lose all of those shows. The Denver Leverett show, any show that had copyrighted music in it would be gone because of the copyrighted music. We couldn't put it on there because YouTube would just say you can't have that. It's copyrighted. So we're asking for your help. If you can't help, please don't. This show is designed to help you understand law enforcement are good people, okay? That they have a good place in this world. They're not there to hurt you or to offend you or upset you, but they're here to make sure that you're safe and that the rules of law are followed. And that's it. But they're real people too. And that's the whole point of this all. It's to put a positive show, to show you policing is actually a positive thing. But we need your help because I'm a disabled guy on Social Security And that stuff right there wasn't cheap. And that's the honest truth. Nor was the microphone, the mic boom stand, the devices that make sure that that signal gets into your computer screen. So here's the thing. I'm not asking for you to pay a salary. I don't want this an ongoing fundraiser. I want neither one. What I want to do is ask if we can help get to $1,545. That's not include the cost of the camera that shows me, because that's not important. Okay. The important stuff is what I'm asking for that helps to pay my family back. So this was a leap of faith to come onto YouTube. So if you can, please, I'd ask you, if you would, to please donate via Zelle Pay or PayPal, friends and family, because friends and family does not take a cut or commission on this. And it's really just to reimburse for the equipment we have here. Email it to proburbs356@me.com. That is proburbs356@me.com. It's right there on the screen. Please help fill the tip jar, because, folks, my family's in desperate need to be reimbursed for this. This was a huge leap of faith, and we need your help to keep the show going. And I don't want to lose those shows that were so special, because if we do, they're gone forever. There's no way to bring them back. So please give what you can. Again, proburbs356@me.com. Thank you so much. All right, now we're back. It's my commercial. If I was on the Super Bowl, that would have probably cost like about, I don't know, $19 million. Have you heard?
What did they say? It was like $6 million for 60 minutes or something like that this year, or $10 million.
Wow.
They said something about Trump spending,
Wow.
or he bought a 60-second commercial, and it was like $10 million or something.
Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, every second you just hear your cash register go ching, ching, but getting Super Bowl rights are so expensive. So you got to get it back some way. I mean, what are you going to do, right?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
From Rhett, a 4-year-old, from Cheyenne Burke. This is a great question. Oh my goodness. Cheyenne Burke, great question. From Rhett, who's a 4-year-old. Where does Kato get to sleep?
Kato has a little bed next to my bed that he sleeps in. But during the day, he's got a bed in the living room. He's got a bed over here in his kennel. He's got his outdoor kennel. He kind of sleeps wherever he wants.
There you go. There you go. Great question, by the way. That's a very good one. Thanks a lot, Cheyenne. Appreciate the question. Stacy K, what type of canine training method would you recommend for the novice large dog owner?
As far as what? Like a basic obedience?
I would say probably basic obedience. I think it's what she means.
Some sort of instant reward. Preferably food reward would probably be the best. Or you can marker train with a clicker or something like that, and then food reward with that. But most of the time, any type of house pets, I always tell people, to do food reward or treat reward.
Very good. Very good. There you go. And if the question meant something else in terms of for dog training, Stacy, just let us know. Okay. So we'll do that. Crystal Cornegay asks, how many other live PD officers have you met besides the ones in Williamson?
I think the only ones I've ever met besides us, Mike from Salinas, and then all the K9 handlers from
Mission,
Green County.
Okay.
Green County.
Okay.
And then Carmack and Penny from
Pasco,
Florida. Yeah, from Pasco.
Great
I think
guys.
that's it.
Yeah, great guys. I love both of them. They are such cool dudes. They really are.
Oh yeah.
All right. Favorite TV shows. What's your favorite TV shows? What do you like to watch or do you watch very much TV?
I don't, but anytime, I know this is going to sound weird, but anytime I watch TV, I like to watch, I'll go on like Netflix or something like that and watch like Cold Case Files or Forensic Files or FBI Files, the old cases and stuff like that. But also anytime I watch like the serial killer shows or something like that, where it kind of tells their story and everything, I'll watch them on all that stuff.
Have you seen that Forensic Files 2 is coming on next month?
Is it?
Brand new series starts next month. Yep.
Yeah, excited now. Something to look forward to because I've been watching the first one over and over and over again.
Yep, they have restarted Forensic Files. It starts, I can't remember the exact date. It's in February, but it is restarting a brand new show. I love that show. In fact, it's even airing on Sirius XM. They tell you it's just the audio, obviously, but can you imagine
Yeah.
you're at a long night drive on a long, lonely highway somewhere in the middle of the desert?
You start listening to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that goes so well.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably something I'd really be interested in doing, but hey, whatever you want to do, right? Okay, so Officer George Ishak asks, if someone was to tell you, Deputy Duvall, you and Kato should join the YouTube channel Leo Roundtable. Leo stands for Law Enforcement Officer. Would you do something like that?
Oh, of course.
Okay, there you go. There you go. So if you're being the Leo Round Table, I would think you guys would have like night suits though. You should have like night suits on. Bad.
You should.
Sorry. I don't mean anything bad by that. George, we're friends. Take it easy. I'm just playing with you. Kate Marshall. Is Kato allowed to play with other dogs? Like if you have another dog, or if you take Kato for a walk and Kato sees another dog, do you allow any social interaction like that? I think that'd be a real dangerous thing, Kate.
Yeah. So the Kato's technically a piece of equipment for the county, so the county's liable for anything that Kato does. Or if the dog were to get into a fight with Kato and Kato, punctures the dog's skin, the dog doesn't puncture Kato's skin, the county's liable for all that. So no, he's not allowed to meet other dogs. As far as personal pets and stuff like that, obviously they either get along or they have to move out, or someone has to move out or something like that, or they have to be separated. But he gets along great with my dogs, and I'm sure he'd get along great with other people's dogs, but we just can't take the risk.
There you go. All right, great question. Peggy Shaver asks, I'm not sure if you can mention this on air or not. Nope. We won't. No, I'm just kidding. But speaking about the humanization of people behind the badge, I recently heard a song called Hero's Heart, and it's amazing. It is. I've not heard that before. I'll have to take a look at that. Carrie asks, what do you like to do to relax and unwind? We talked about hunting and fishing and stuff like that. What's your favorite vacation spot? Where do you like to go just to hang out for a little while?
So, we have a deer ranch that we go hunting on. Out west of here, and that's kind of our relaxation spot. Me and my friends, we always go out there and we'll go hunting and stuff like that. But that's kind of our relaxation spot. We have the beaches down here. We go to the beach. That's fun. But me, just being out in the middle of nowhere in the country and in a house, and that's fine with me. That's all we need.
That's nice, isn't it? And the beaches there are beautiful. You go down to Corpus or South Padre Island. Oh boy. In the summertime, it's kind of like the mainland version of Hawaii. It really is. It's just beautiful there. It really is. Well, buddy, we got like time for just 3 more questions, and we're going to cut you loose because I know you got your day. And hey, this is you worked last night. So last 3 questions, folks. Go ahead, give them on the screen or call 503-420-4062 is the number to call. That's 503-420-4062 is the number to call if you'd like to jump in. And we will do our very darndest to make sure that you have the opportunity to have this chance to get to know Deputy Duvall just a little bit. So there you get your opportunity here. And a great question, Officer George again. Officer George Ishak says, oh my goodness, George, buddy. They do. Oh, they do. Yeah. Okay. Georgia asked this question. He says, if Texas has a water park, okay, we know. All right. George, because it is a great water park, man. Schlitterbahn. Oh, dude, it's heaven. How often do you and Kato can Kato go there? Can Kato go to Schlitterbahn?
Technically, Kato probably could go to Schlitterbahn. Would Kato go to Schlitterbahn? No.
Yeah, he doesn't like baths.
Kato would be puncturing people's tubes, and it wouldn't end. But yeah, with Schlitterbahn, we're getting a new one in Williamson County. It's going to be the largest indoor water park. It's called Sahara, and it's built by the people that make Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got one of those up here.
This is going to be huge.
We got one of those up here, and they're nice. They're beautiful buildings. They really are. George, and please understand, buddy, this place, Schlitterbahn, look it up online. Oh my gosh, it is just It's the best water park I've ever seen. I've been to the Disney ones in Orlando. I've seen Schlitterbahn. I've been to ones in other states. There's nothing that compares to Schlitterbahn. It's the best water park in the country. I think there's nothing even close. Anyway.
I don't think you can do all the rides in one day.
There's no way, because there's two different parks now. I mean, there's two different sides. You have to take like a giant tram to get to the other side of it. It's just really cool. It really is. Kate, we already asked that question about Lieutenant Kennedy. He's doing really good, and he is still the prankster. So yes, he's okay. Tammy Basham from over next door to you says, "Thank you so much for your service. Please know how much you are appreciated." That means a lot to law enforcement personnel, doesn't it? To be told that you're appreciated.
No, it does. Because most of the people that we're dealing with, they don't appreciate us, and they call us everything but appreciative. So it does mean a lot.
Yeah, that's probably the true thing. Yeah, I can understand that. So, well, we appreciate you very much. We respect Williamson County, Sheriff Chody, the leadership there, all of your lieutenants, Lieutenant Luera, Lieutenant Kennedy, missing one, Lieutenant Bomber, sorry. And I appreciate all you guys do, because you're so very, very special. You guys do a great job. And thank you for your kindness. We appreciate you very much. Final question from Mr. Lee Terry, Middle Tennessee. What's something funny Kato's done at work?
Oh, it's probably weekly. I mean, he does something we always laugh about. What did he do this week? I can't think of it.
It's okay. It's okay, man.
That was a tough one.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Let's just have
they find stuff all the time. So
let's just have the visual of him at the top of the water park, the giant ladder going back and forth, the huge stairwell going way at the top, with him having 7 pop tubes in his mouth.
Exactly. They're swimming with his little. I bought him a life vest after Top Dog, because I was like, I gotta teach him how to swim. So I bought him a little life vest, and it's got a shark fin on it.
Oh, that's funny. How cute. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Lots of thank yous. Lots of thanks. Thank you. Toot Sweet, thank you for your kindness. Carrie says, thank you for spending time with us today. Stacy K, thanks for your service. George, we want to thank you too as an officer for coming on. We appreciate you very, very much for being here. It means a great deal to us. So thank you very much, Officer Stack. Thank you so much. Folks, again, because I promised my wife I'd do it twice, desperately need your help. We got to pay for this equipment. If you can help us, please do, because we're in some financial need for that. And I promise it's $1,545. Once that's it, there's no more of this. You won't have to worry about it, and I won't do it. So please know this is very uncomfortable for me to even ask. So please, if you can help me do this, because we don't want the show to be over, because I will have to sell the equipment. So please don't. Just help, please, if you can. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to get back to my buddy here, who is Deputy Charles Duvall from Williamson County, Texas, K9 Kato. And you've got 3 dogs, right?
I just added a half of a dog, so now we have 4.
Could you define that for me?
Yeah, I got a puppy I guess it's been about a month now, almost a month ago.
Okay.
A little bloodhound puppy, so he's the newest addition to the family.
You got like a little zoo going on. A little
I do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think that's really cool that you got that going on. I think that's really cool. And I got one more call. So you got time?
Oh, yes.
All right, here we go. Hi, you're on Leo's Coast to Coast. Welcome to the show. You are live with Deputy Charles Duvall. Who's this? Where are you calling from? Hello?
It's Lee from Tennessee, and can we see the bloodhound? I think we saw a picture of it once, but is he there? Can we see him?
He is, but he is outside, so that would take me going outside to go get him. But he's outside sunbathing right now because he got a bath this morning.
So is it nice and warm there today?
Oh yeah, it's super nice today.
Larry, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, we're here just fine. Yep. All right. Well, Lee, thanks a lot. You take care and thanks for your call.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, we're going to cut you loose, brother. Tell everybody hello from us. Tell everybody in the Williamson
Well,
family that we all miss you and love you, and that love is sent Texas style on a National Texas Day. And now he's awake. Now he's awake.
Yeah, he just moved.
Okay.
He'll go back to sleep.
Roll over. I'll see you later. All right. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it. I'll be back to you in just a second to say goodbye to the folks. Okay, Deputy? So stick with me. Stick with me on the old Skype line. All right, folks. I want to remind you, coming up next week, we will be having, as far as we still know, somebody from the Pomona Police Department. Not sure who it is. We've asked quite a few times for Officer Eric Mahoney from Pomona. We'll do our best to get him on for you, or whoever they give us, and we'd be honored to be able to do that. New news from Tallahassee. It looks like someone news coming from Tallahassee very, very shortly. Bradford County. Yes, Bradford County, them as well. And just maybe a few other departments coming in big here in April. So stick with it. Good stuff coming up. And don't forget, Leap Day. We need to come up with a name for it. Best name, Twitter, Facebook. You guys combine, or you could do it here. Actually, let's just do it here in comments. It's easier to do it here in comments. Otherwise, I'm going back and forth trying to find your ideas. Best name for the Leap Day show. We're going to name it your name, and you'll get the honors all day and just saying, and this person named it. So Leap Day show with Kingery and Bishop. They will break YouTube. So please know that the Kingery and Bishop show is going to be named by you. It's the Leap Day show, February 29th. See you soon, all right? Till next time, be good people. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching Leo's Coast to Coast. It is an honor to be here. Goodbye, everybody.